Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fire Emblem 12 Lunatic Reverse blind playthrough. We are still on Chapter 3X now. I have spent some time staring at this chapter between the last recording at this one, just literally flicking through units, trying to figure out a way to do it. So, my initial thought was if I could get Aran into range of this guy, we can just throw some hand axes at him and kill him. But Aran can't use hand axes, because he's only got E axes and not D, and he needs D to be able to use a hand axe, which is annoying, but never mind. So what if we reclass Aran? Well, this is where things got really fun, and I kind of wish I'd recorded my initial reaction because I couldn't quite believe it. Every single class where he has the speed to double, such as, say, where's Berserker? Berserker here, right? He has the speed to double. He can double the 9-speed enemies. He only has 7 move, which isn't enough to get him in range. So, he actually just straight up can't kill them. I think Sniper was the same problem. Yeah, and then every class where he's got enough move to be able to get into range, he can't double. So, this is problematic. So, basically, Aran can't kill him. For those of you who might have forgotten what we're trying to do, killing this sniper, or this archer, is the issue. We can't get in range to kill this archer. Flying Palarin means she has to attack from 2 range, which gets her killed. Chris only has 9 move, and because these are forest tiles, they consume an extra point, so he can't get in range to 1 range. We could bank on a Chris crit, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to sit here resetting for 45 minutes until we get a 6% crit. Doesn't sound like a particularly fun time. So, I think the option that I'm going to go for is a promotion. We are going to use the Master Seal. And I'm going to use it on Chris. I think Chris is the better option over using it on Pala. Now, there are a couple of reasons for that. I think Chris is more flexible. I think if we needed to reclass Chris into something else, like a general or something, I think he's more capable of being put into that other class. I also quite like that Pala's a little bit of a lower level anyway, so we can, get a little bit more into her. But there we go. We have promoted Chris. And this effectively fixes all the problems I was having. Now, I'm actually going to reclass him again here, and I'm going to put him into Draco Knight. Because it's just better suited to the situation. He has the speed to double, he's got the move to get into 1 range, and he can just start killing things. That is our 3rd flyer, we're only allowed 3 flyers at a time. So we've got Pala, Katria, and Chris, which should be serviceable enough to get where we need to go, at least for this level. So, past that, the strat is going to be pretty much the same, because I was trying to kill this guy when he was still up here. We don't really need to. We can chase them down when they're down here and be okay. So I just need to make sure that Pala can reach the top guy, and Chris can fly in and reach the bottom guy, and then we can wall these guys off with our other dudes, and we should be okay. So, I'm going to drop a save over the earlier save file, and just see how this goes. I think the inventory should still be fine, because I'm pretty sure this still uses lances. Indeed it does. Let's go. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so. First things first, I'm going to send in Aran. And Aran's going to go into here and use the Steel Sword. A crit would be great, but it isn't required. A crit would just mean we don't have to use a charge of aura, which would be nice, but it's, not necessary. Really, I should have probably given him an axe of some kind, because it would have mitigated the, It would mitigate their weapon triangle advantage, and basically just make us take a bit less damage. And also gotten him some axe ranks, so he can hopefully eventually use hand axes, because him having 2 range in hero would be nice. We get the level up on Lind. We've seen this level up a few times now. It's unfortunately, on this one, she doesn't gain magic. Speed is nice, though. Okay. And then this is just going to be real simple. We're going to put Marth here. And we're going to put Catria here. We did this last time, so I don't want to go over it in too much detail. We'll use this... does that kill if it crits? It does. That could be bad. I don't want to kill this guy with a crit, so I'm going to go for an Iron Lance. Then all we need to do is kill these last two guys. So we're going to go in with Pala. Does she kill with an Iron Lance? Not quite. She would have killed with Roderick's Pike. I wish I kind of gave it to her. But no big deal. Chris also doesn't kill with an Iron Lance. Brilliant. So we'll go in with Chris, use the Steel Lance, and he will miss. Okay, good. He didn't miss. That's very ideal that he didn't miss. 13 EXP for that one. That's okay. And then we can park Pala here, use the... We do have to use the Steel Lance, which again, will probably miss. Hopefully it doesn't. Good. No miss on the first attack, and we get a crit on the second. Okay. And then all we need to do is move wrist down. And I think we should be good from this point onwards. So this guy will crack into Marth. Marth can eat that attack, that's not a problem. Strike back with a Steel Sword, that's okay. This guy's going to go into a Ran. That's actually good for us. Hopefully we bag one of these 9% crits here. No, unfortunately not. But that should still be perfectly manageable. Oh, no. Okay, actually, Chris just tanks that attack. That wasn't intentional. But frankly, we will take it. Yeah, honestly, I didn't plan for Chris to take that attack. And draw this guy over here, but honestly, it is really good for us, so I'm not going to complain about it. Can Catria perhaps pick up that kill? No, not quite, sadly. We're just a little low on HP over on this front, unfortunately. Not the biggest problem in the world, because we can manage around that. I think. I just don't know if we'll be able to go for this guy this turn. Okay, well, we might as well use Lynn to pick up the kill that she's obviously going to be picking up. Okay, good job. And now can... Catria doesn't pick up that kill. That's unfortunate. Which essentially means that we will... Oh, hold on. Aran can pick up this kill. Maybe? Oh, he isn't... He doesn't actually have enough damage to kill. It's really annoying. Can Pala solo this? No. Can Chris solo this? He dies, unfortunately. I'm guessing he doesn't kill with just a javelin. No. Not unless he gets a 7% crit, anyway. Pala does solo this with a, with a Silver Lance, though. And then, yeah, we can use Aran and Catria to pick up this kill. Yeah. This is the best way to do this, I think. Okay, sadly no crit. Would have been nice, but never mind. 5 EXP for Aran. What's more likely to land, 184 or 2 94s? I'd rather use the Iron Lance regardless. I don't know if this game actually uses 1 or 2 RN, actually. I'm assuming it's 2, but I don't know why. It's not based on anything. Catria, how do you miss every important stat? What a shockingly poor level up considering the amount of stats gained. Yeah, then Pala can pick up this kill. Wish we could have crit on the first attack to save a hit of the Silver Lance, but never mind. Oh, I didn't give Chris a vulnerary? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's fine. I would have quite liked Moth to have used one as well, to be honest, but never mind. I'm pretty sure we can take a hit from this guy after a vulnerary, right? Yep, we can. Okay. Plan is to basically draw this guy as far this way as possible. Pop the Vol. Wander out of range. Bye, Clarice. Yes, and now he goes back. Hits into Chris. And the problem is solved. It did mean that we had to use our Master Seal to promote Chris, but honestly, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. He was performing extremely well. Would I rather do this with Pala or Katria? I honestly think I would rather get the EXP into Pala, because I think that's basically revealed that we're also going to want to promote Pala as soon as possible. Okay, now Rish should be able to run over here. He's got a heal staff, so he can top up some of our units if we need to. Although, honestly, I'm kind of fine to just vibe on a fort until everything decides to be done. Okay. Blocking the forts is generally a good idea anyway, because this is where the reinforcements spawn from. Like, we saw a knight spawn from this one previously, so blocking that off is not a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, I've just bit the bullet and used the promotion item. I think it's probably a fair use of it. And honestly, it's not like we desperately needed more levels into Chris. Him just being better, like significantly better right now is honestly probably more valuable to us. Okay. I don't really want to take any chances here. So I am actually just going to fully heal everyone up. We'll move Chris all the way over. We can put Pala at the top here. Pala can take out this top knight. She should be able to do so without too much trouble. Aran can block that fort. Marth can block that fort. And we'll just keep running away from the back fort. Honestly, I might just keep those guys on those forts for the remainder of this chapter, just to make sure nobody spawns out of them. I don't think we will need them to finish off this level. We now have, like, 3... verging on 4, honestly, if you count Katria, like, very competent combat units. With Chris, Pala, and Aran. Like, Chris is beyond competent at this point. He's just broken. Sure, he took a Master Seal, but that's not exactly a bad thing. So yeah. Oh, actually, I need to move Moth over, because I've just realised it's a seas map. So, Lind, if you wouldn't mind blocking off that fort, just to make sure nothing comes creeping out of it, that would be great. And we'll throw some javelins at this guy. Of course, if we don't kill, then Katria or someone can take it, but we do. Excellent stuff. 3 XP off of the level. I would quite like, then, with that in mind, to at least get a hit on this guy with a javelin. So I think we'll try and bait him over. Using Chris. Still has a very sizable 39 HP and 16 defense, even in Draco Knight rather than the armored class. Very, very nice indeed. Hopefully he doesn't crit. That would kind of suck. Good. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we can just get a hit in with Pala on this guy and, Oh, did I forget to move Marth? Probably. Seems like the kind of thing I would do, honestly. You know what? Yeah, that's honestly fine. Pala can just chip him down. As long as she lands one attack, she should level up. And then we'll give the kill to Katria. That should be okay. Strength would have been really nice, but never mind. Defense is actually a really good stat for her to gain, and speed will make sure she stays ahead of the speed curve. Yeah. If anything goes wrong here, we've of course got Chris in the back burner. But nothing went wrong. Katria bags the kill. And we are out of Chapter 3X. Relatively early into the video, so now we can figure out what's going on with the other one. Seems to have become a bit of a trend that, you know, it takes me 2 videos to clear a chapter at this point. And we seize, we clear the map, and we've got Riss alive. Sire, the battle is over. He knows. He seized the castle. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for telling me that I finished the battle. Good job. Cannot afford to linger here. I'm worried about Ogma. Let's hurry to Lord Wendell's place. Did I say place or palace? Place, surely. Lord Wendell doesn't have a palace. The Alteans are better than I expected? Damn right. She literally told you not to underestimate us. Reese? Who's Reese? What? Lady Eremia. Okay. Who's Reese? Is that her? Have I just completely forgotten that she's got another name or something? Hi, Riss. Meet Chris. I mean, his hair was already pretty long. I could shave your head so it's like mine? Wait. Yes? Let's go. I want to see bold Chris. It is time. Okay, Chapter 4. Joy and Sorrow. Home Beach. I don't care about the lore at this point, I just want to see bold Chris. Marth was unable to reunite with Princess Minerva, and so, in order to help Ogma and the Grustian royal children, he decided to visit Wendell, who was once the children's guardian. However, Home Beach, where Wendell resides, is the dominion of the infamous Macedonian Vikings. Countless pirates await in Marth's path. Will Marth be able to safely rescue the children? Yes. Oh my god! He's so bold. Oh my god. What in the blazes? What happened to your hair? Well spotted, Marth. He certainly did. The dialogue in this game is actually quite fun. That's entertaining. I would quite like my hair back, though. How do I... options. No. Can I reclass him into hair? Okay, I guess Riss is bold now. Oh, Chris is bold now. Riss has always been bold. Oh, there's an unload button. That would have been useful when I was trying to store all a couple of chapters ago. Okay. It's a desert map? Maps in this game are large, man. It's kind of cool. I've always liked big maps in Fire Emblem. Wow. A lot of enemies. That's serious. Okay. Surely recruitable. We can have a conversation about Sirius. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to, how do I no. Okay, so do we want to keep Chris in Draco Knight? Probably, honestly. It's probably a pretty solid idea. We can always change him to something else if we need to later down the line. I mean, 21 defense on a general is definitely nothing to scoff at. 14 speed there is actually really solid too, by the way. But I think the flying class for now is going to be my choice. I'm still not seeing any option to give Chris his hair back. Convoy. Is his hair in the convoy? Doesn't appear to be. We haven't stored it. Okay. So the main actual benefit of that last chapter is we got an extra healer in the form of Riss. In fact, the main actual benefit is probably that we got a heal staff in the form of Riss. That's actually very viable. Okay, so we've got a dude down here who pretty much needs to die. He drops an Armor Slayer, and he's also got an Armor Slayer equipped. It's a little bit odd. But yeah, he probably needs to go bye-bye. There are some forts up here. Now, look, I'm not going to say I know FE12, but at this point, I think I'm starting to understand that it's not a particularly forgiving game. It's not a particularly kind game to the player. So when the game clusters 3 forts together like this, I'm going to hedge my bets that this isn't for the player to heal up on. I'm going to guess these forts are going to have some more of probably these dudes pouring out of them. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely that these are not quote-unquote friendly forts. I think these are going to be forts which make us suffer. Now the problem is, they are miles away from the rest of the map. So if we... Christ alive. The guy from Street Fighter's changed a bit. I do like the idea of a Bouillon though. Hold on, what's that worth? 5,000 gold! I wish we'd have had that before the last chapter. We could have solved all our problems with a speed wing. I really want Chris to have his hair back. How do I do this? Okay. For the first time, I'm going to Google something about FE12. FE12 change appearance. Marth or Jagan will ask if you want to change your appearance back at the end of each mission. Ah. Okay, so we've got one chapter of bold Chris. Wonderful. Okay, let's figure out the units we want to bring rather than Chris's hairstyle. I am going to go out and, on a limb here, maybe I'll be wrong. I'm going to say we don't need 3 healers, so sadly, Luke, you're going to take the back seat. Now, Ryan is a unit I would like back in my party, along with Gordon. The big question here is there any, like, thieving merits to Julian? Now, I'm just going to search Thief. Nope, I'm going to search Julian. There we go. He quit thieving. Well, he didn't. He's a thief. I can see it. Look. He's a thief. I don't know if there are any thieving merits into this game, though. Like, I haven't seen the option to steal anything. So I'm going to assume that there aren't, and I think I'm going to make this the party I bring. Lind is a bit of a question mark. I don't know if I should be bringing her, but I'm sure she'll help out in one way or another. Right. Let's do the chatter. Sir Jagan, I have returned with the scouts. These are the details. We have to rescue Sir Ogma's group as soon as possible. Who's the paladin right beside Sir Ogma? The details are unclear. The scouts say he's a masked man of unknown identity, but if he's a paladin, I doubt he's conspiring with those bandits. Depending on how we talk to him, he might even become our ally. Okay, very vague on who we'd have to talk to him with, but I'm going to guess it's Marth. We've quelled the rebellion in Macedon, however, Princess Minerva, thought to be in the rebels' grasp, is elsewhere. If only we'd met the princess, we might have been able to avoid confronting Lang like that. I myself have no request. The question is how he's going to react. I just hope he won't do anything bad. Sir Ogmund took the prince and princess of Grust and is going to meet Lord Wendell. We too came here to join Sir Ogmund, but this is pirate territory. We must proceed carefully. Understandable. I'd be departing too if I was looking at that. Heading to the armory. You'd not trouble yourself with such a trivial chore. Oh my god, Chris, stop it. What do you mean you want to... What happened to what? Is that in the armory? What's going to happen to him in the armory? Let's go together. No, let's not. How about we don't? We are, Katria. Nice of you to introduce yourself after about 3 chapters together. Just Katria is fine. Cool. We're comrades. Oh no, she just, colleague zoned him. They're not even friends, they're just colleagues. I mean, oh god. This is where it starts to, like, become weird. Like, why does everyone talk to... This isn't how humans converse. I mean, you do embarrass us, you're perfectly right. The dialogue in this game goes from being genuinely, like, quite nice to just everyone simping over Chris, and it's really jarring. Okay, I'm gonna send Pala down to come and kill this guy, and then Marth will have to visit the village, so... Oh, we can't move Marth's starting position, can we? This top section is obviously going to be a bit of a bother. I'm going to put Chris up here, in the logic that he can go up and kill a sniper. We'll have to be quite careful with how we play this and just make sure, you know, we don't take off or don't bite off more than we can chew. But I think we should be okay to try and deal with that, like, turn 1. I think actually Ryan might be more help here. Oh, we unequipped everyone, and now that's came back to bite me, hasn't it? Right. Gordon, take an iron bow, take a steel bow. Where's Ryan? Retrieve an iron bow, a steel bow, take the cleave bow as well. And we will take that one-use men's staff that is knocking around in our convoy. We can also trade, actually, that vulnerary off to someone where it'd be more useful, like Katria. Actually, how strong are these units behind this thief behind us? 26 HP, 16 speed. Power doesn't even double him. I don't think this is the best way to take out this guy. I'm thinking, like, maybe we let Pala go further, like, more attacking. And use, like, a combination of, like, say, Marth, Lind, and Katria to deal with him. That might just work out a little bit better. And then... yeah, and then Pala can probably just take out one of these pirates or something. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the current situation. As happy as I can be starting a map for the first time before I get, like, killed by ambush spawns or something. Let's just dive in. Let's see what happens. Oh, hi. Yulia, Jubilo. Okay, yeah, the Macedonian Vikings. If we could, we'd stay the hell away, but this village where your Lord Wendell resides is just past this area. I'm scared, can we go back? No. You're a man and you're not chosen quite sexist. Again. So fight with it. Oh, Stop it. Yeah, that did good. Well done, Yulia. Another healer, by the way. Do not leave my side. That's definitely happening. They're leaving your side, Ogma. Oh god, there's this dude. Aha! That's a conversation. The problem is, there is approximately a 0% chance that Ogma can tank all of this. He has 8 defense and 27 HP. So all that about not leaving his side is technically true because we're all going to run away together. Okay. And if we can just bait out... Oh. That was a mistake. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to end my turn and see what happens. Won't be long until my boy's hidden in the fort spell springer. Okay, yeah, well, good to know I was right. Oh, I forgot about that. I mean, to be fair, I did quite literally just end my turn because I want to see what happens with Sirius. Yeah, a bunch of our units are dying, that's okay. Oh, Sirius just didn't move. Okay, well that was unnecessary then. Oops. Okay. I'd still rather backtrack and deal with this thief first. But yeah, the Sirius just didn't move, so that's okay. We will leave the Sirius problem for now. Even though it is quite a serious issue. Right. Let's... I mean, that just nearly one-shots in its own right, doesn't it? Katria, yeah, she doesn't double this guy, but she will do a hefty chunk of damage. Sadly, she won't kill, though. Oh, she will if we use a Steel Lance, and then we check with Lind first, which is what I'm gonna do. We do need this Nosferatu to land, but it's literally turn 1. I will take that chance. We do also have Marth in the back burner, it's worth pointing out. Okay. Good. Kill secured. That's nice. Don't know what we're going to do with that armor slayer, but we will send Marth down here to go and get this village. Right, and then we've just got these guys to deal with. Now, we know that these are going to hit like a truck. That's, you know... Doesn't take a genius to figure that one out, sadly. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to fly straight up and kill the archer. And kind of hope that we can bait a couple of them away with somebody like Iran so that Chris doesn't feel the full wrath of, like, all of these guys, because otherwise he will definitely die. This might go wrong. Just straight up. This could go badly. But it could also not. And you know what? You don't get anywhere without some optimism, so... I guess we'll send the 1 HP, or the 1 use vulnerary back. I would quite like to, like, just try and bait in a couple of these guys. Like, maybe... Can you reach that top left spot? You can't. You can't actually reach. Yeah, like, what if I put... What if I put Iran here? And equip a steel sword. In fact, no. Let's equip an iron sword. I've got faith that the iron sword will be enough. And then we'll move Marisha over a tile, put Pala down here, equip the steel lance. Ah, I wish you were in range. Okay. So yeah, this is when he says, won't be long until my boys hidden in the forts all spring out and attack. So we know we can block those forts off. That will be okay. Oh, they've targeted Chris. I was hoping they would prioritize, like, Pala or Iran. Oh, they did prioritize Pala here. It's not quite a kill, but he's one off. That's fine. Ah, no. Chris is going to, unfortunately, bite the dust here, I think. Don't think there's much we can do about that one. That 9% miss didn't help. Got the crit, actually. 9% miss for a 7% crit. Normally would be okay, but he dies to this guy, so... Yep. Yeah, game over, we know. Okay. I think the logic there was fairly sound. We just need to kind of kill more. Or we just play, like, super passively and just bait out the front guys. That's probably viable too, honestly. Oh, you spoon. Why would you do that? It's not like Gordon's doing anything turn 1, actually. Let's just send him down. Oh, cool. Gordon decided he really wanted this kill. Good job. Fair enough. You know what? You can have it. You earn that. Level up. Cool, we'll take it. Level 8. You know, he got some speed. That's okay. Yeah, I think just playing this, like, super passively is probably the play here. Yeah, this guy's not a threat. Not at the minute, anyway. This sand, I think, or this desert might be restricting their movement a little. I'm gonna put Chris over here. Iron Lance equipped. And Pala down here. We'll go Iron Lance, because the Steel Lance didn't kill last time anyway. Although, whether his defense could have lost a point is anyone's guess, but I'm sure it'll be okay. And yeah, I think just waiting here with the Iron Sword should also be acceptable. Although I don't think Iran will be targeted, I would like him in range to contribute if he needs to. Oh, we didn't do the Ogma squad. Okay. Yeah, your boys are going to spring out the forts and attack. I'm an idiot. Cool. That was astronomically dumb. Right, you move over one. Sorry, Gordon, you kind of lost your kill here, but you're a much more reliable chip than Lind was, so you can have that job again, I suppose. Okay, and now Katria can come down here. Actually, she kills with an Iron Lance. That's pretty cool. See, Gordon, that's because of your chip, so you still helped. Good job. Okay, Katria gets an Armor Slayer. Okay, let's go down here, equip an Iron Lance. Yeah, go over here. Again, we'll just equip an Iron Lance. I think we should be fine to just leave Iran here. And then we'll stack everyone around the zone where they can't be hit this time. Because that usually works out a little bit better. See what this village is saying, actually. Do you know of a staff called Rescue? I do. I hear you can bring faraway allies right next to you in a flash. It'd be so cool if it were true. It is. The Ogma squad, I forgot. Can anyone else, like, reach up here? It's hard to tell because of the positioning of Ogmar is blocking a lot of it off. Honestly, I kind of just wanted to visit that house, but it'll be fine. We can do that later. Yeah, your boys are going to spring out of forts and attack us, so it's okay. Now they target Iran. Where was that when I needed it last time? Good job, though, Iran. Nice counterattacks. Okay. This guy hits Pala, strikes back with an Iron Lance, deals some hefty damage to the opposition. And now that's a kill capable of being picked up by basically anyone. Ooh. Those thieves are moving. Okay, well, Moth is always going here, though, so let's just do that. You're the Prince of Altea! How nice of you to drop by, sir. Wait, Wendell's here? Oh, Arcanine Soul just came and took the Pontifex away. He did leave a magic tome behind. I believe it's wind magic. Shaver. We've already shavered Chris's head. We don't need any more shaving. Well, Pala can probably still come up and do some damage. Can Iran kill this sniper? So close. He needs to use the steel sword. That's not too bad, though. We can afford to use a steel sword. Just can't really figure out how we're going to kill this guy without just throwing Chris at him. Can this kill? It can. That's a very good kill, actually. Go on, Gordon. Do it. Good job. Let's go. Oh, gets himself the level up by 1 XP. Gained strength this time. He didn't gain speed, but, you know. Give and take. I doubt this is a trade Pala can make, or Katria can make. It isn't. Oh, it's a shame. And then, yeah, we can chip away at this guy, come in with Pala after healing her. Pick up the kill? That's sketchy. Is Iran just going over here and doesn't kill? Like, we know Chris can one-shot somebody. The thing is, this archer is, like, probably... Actually, this guy is probably the least important kill. We can probably pretty easily stay out of his range if we needed to. Surely we can kill 4 opponents between this entire team, though. We could just, like, borrow Katria's Javelin. Or Pala's Javelin. We'd have to land 2. It's pretty sketchy, but... Oh. No, we missed both. Wonderful. Well, that went about as badly as it possibly could. Okay, do it, Lind. Good job. See, Lind pulls through. And then, can you just kill this guy? We need to Silver Lance that, are you kidding me? Actually, we might be able to just chip. Yeah. Okay, this is clean. Steel Lance kills? Steel Lance kill? I don't like that hit rate. We can take it, though. Yeah, we can chance it. We've got Ryan there. We need Ryan to basically support one of these kills. Okay, good. Yeah, we get the kill with the Steel Lance. Iran can kill the sniper up top. Yep. The problem is, he says his boys are going to spawn soon. I don't know how soon is, because if it's now, we might be dead. In which case, sucks to be us, I suppose. If it's any turn after now, then we'll just sit on those forts until the end of time. Okay. Good level up for Ryan, actually. HP, strength, speed. with skill in there to boot. Okay, we'll mend Pala up. Oh, 1 XP off. It's a shame. I'm actually just going to position myself here, because it's slightly further away from those forts, although I'm pretty sure they would just kill Ryan given the opportunity. Okay. Okay, so Ogma only has a steel sword. And we can't actually kill this guy! Well, isn't that just wonderful? That's the news I wanted right now. We can't secure the kill that I'm trying to secure! Yay! Wait. Oh, she has a rescue staff. That would have been useful. This is an absolute terrible situation. How does he not have the speed to double? He's actually slower than him, never mind not being fast enough to double. Okay, yeah. We'll put you here. I should have visited the house. Oh, we might just have to sacrifice this village. I don't know what's in it, though. I also don't know really how that helps us. Oh, we've still got Riss over here. I mean, sure. Why not? Okay, level up for Bold Man number 1. HP, skill, and resistance. Brilliant! That's what I wanted. Okay, well, great. Fantastic. That is, that's quite the terrible situation. Okay, yeah. So those guys spawn on turn 3. Good to know. Just trying to figure out what is actually going on here. Okay. Well, that was... yeah, fairly awful. Right, let's figure out what we're doing with the Ogma squad first, because I don't know what to do about this guy. Let's just try and recruit Sirius. A mere traveller. You won't escape with them. The Altaian army should arrive here, provided you reach the southern village. Allow me to distract the bandits while you... Okay. Okay. The problem is now, surely Ogma's just dead. Like... okay, cool, we've got Sirius, but surely Ogma is just dead. I just want to see what happens over there. Do they just kill... Yeah, destroy the village, it's okay. Maybe they just won't attack even though he's in their range? I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. No, yeah, they definitely attack. And yes, Ogma is not quite dead. I mean, he definitely is. He has to tank like 800 dudes. Oh, we could have used the rescue staff. I see what it wants me to do now. Okay, I understand you, game. Okay, yeah. I see. I see what this tricky little game wants from me. Okay, Gordon, go down here, shoot the man. Catria, go down here, stab the man. Good. Are there actually any save points on this map? I haven't clocked them if there are. Oh yeah, there's one up here, one over here. There are actually, yeah, numerous save points. Okay, I understand you, game. Even League of the Pirates. I missed a line of dialogue here. I accidentally skipped through it. Something about Lawrence. Someone I need to take care of. There's a guy in charge of Grust's occupation, Commander Lang. I want to avenge a man named Lawrence. Okay, so he just wants to kill Lang. Got it. Yeah. This is me playing here. We won't be stingy over staffs. Seals, on the other hand, we Wait, can I use this on anybody? Wait! This changes things completely. Is the rescue staff global? I mean, right now, we need to use it on him. That's not debatable. Wow, that's 50 XP as well. You know what? Fair play, game. That's a powerful tool to give the player. Okay, tag. Around over here. Chris over here. Marisha, move. Moth, go down. Pala, throw yourself to your death. No, Pala just baiting a dude. Okay, I actually want to just damage check against this guy. Silverlance would kill. This leaves him on 1, which just makes him such an easy kill, but it's also so much more likely to miss that I'm just going to go for the Iron Lance. Let's see what's in this village. Oh, we already did this, right? It's telling us about the rescue staff. Yep. Cool. Wish I was in range. Okay. Yeah, your boys are hiding in the forts like cowards and they're gonna spring out and attack us and kill us all. We've got that. It's understood. Okay. Okay. Good crit. Very important kill, actually. Because that kill... That kill might actually mean we can occupy all of these forts. Because I'm not going to lie, I was fairly committed to the fact that we wouldn't be able to do that. And we'd just have to let some enemies spawn. But that kill might mean that we can. Just maybe. Can Chris? Probably not, right? There's no way he javelins this guy and lives on enough to take another attack afterwards, no. Maybe not then. I can't remember which one the sniper spawned from either. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work, like, at all. That's a really good level up, too. I'm playing too far back on turn 1, I think. Not that I want to go all in, but I do want to be in a position to at least occupy these forts, and I don't think Pala needs to be this far away, like, nobody else is even within the remit of reaching her. Yeah, I think this is going to be a restart, but I think we've got the knowledge unlocked to be able to progress further with this. In fact, one thing I would like to see is... Okay, yeah, Sirius is significantly tankier than Ogma to the point where he doesn't have to worry about this guy as much. Yeah, so we can just tank that hit. Yeah, so it's just a use of Rescue on turn 1, which is absolutely fine. That's actually a kill. Well done, Jabello. Wow, that's a lot of EXP. He's level 1, never mind, that's why it's so much XP. Yeah, so I think this is definitely a restart. We need to play more aggressively on turn 1 to get into range of these forts for turn 2. Basically, we need to be able to put Chris here, Aran, like, here, and Pala here. Or we can basically put anyone on them as long as we kill all the dudes, so it doesn't really make a difference. This guy actually walks out of range of that fort, so we could, as long as we can kill these two, we could theoretically just put, like, Katria here or something. That'd probably work. But for now, I am going to wrap this one up. So, we did actually finish a level today, so I guess we should break out the tier maker. So, did we get any new units in today's video? Well, technically yes, but, like, okay, I'll put them on here just for the sake of it. But, yeah, we got Ogma, and then the two children, these guys, Jabello and Yulia. But I think, I guess we also got Riss back, but he's not new, he's just back. So yeah, we don't need to do anything with him. Now, most of these units won't have moved. I won't be judging it off of any contributions in the chapter we've just started. I will just be judging it off of the chapter we completed. And I think one thing is very clear, Pala is an A tier unit, and probably just like here. She's extremely good. Borderline undroppable at this point. Was a serious contender for the Master Seal against Chris. I did opt to give it to him, and, you know, Chris is now perhaps even another tier higher than this. He's even above, there's like a gap tier between him and Aran. But, yeah, again, literally the only thing holding Pala back is time. She hasn't really contributed for long enough to be able to make the jump up higher. But in terms of her current performance, she's better than Aran. She's, like, similar to Chris. Chris is ahead, but yeah, she's better than Ryan, but I can't put her ahead at the minute because these guys have contributed far more for longer, so their contributions over the course of the game just have them ahead. It's now been several chapters without these guys. I guess Riss is now back, but we haven't used him yet. So it's a little bit weird them still being here, but I think it makes sense for now. I don't mind them still hanging around. I don't think any of these guys have overtaken them at this point. Marth was actually fairly useful for being able to tank an enemy, an Armonite, at the start of 3X. I might just nudge him above Luke for that. It's a valuable contribution. I'm glad he made it. Does Katria move up to B tier? I think so. I think her contributions in that chapter, again, we ended up bringing her over Marisha because it was just nice to have another peg. She was able to, again, tank an Armonite similar to Marth. She hits back reasonably well as well because of her speed, allowing her to double. Yeah, I think it's worth having Katria here. She's got some valuable contributions in her for sure. She's just, unfortunately, having to be directly compared to Pala, who's just outperforming her at every turn. But Katria is still proving valuable with high movement, high speed, 1-2 range, just a lot of useful things, really. The only other person who should probably move up is Lind, who I'll actually just straight up put up to C tier for being able to blow up some of those Armor That's far bigger of a contribution than I think any of these units did, apart from maybe Warren killing a couple of Dracos, or helping with them, but yeah, other than that, I don't think anyone else here needs to move, so with all that said and done, we will wrap this up here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you again to the people who back the channel on Patreon. I really appreciate the support, and it helps me out a lot, so thank you very much for that. And I will catch you all soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.